You're gonna go on in a few minutes. But you want to stay warm until then.
Never take the rest. You can ride for free. You bet.
Please. How many of you are here for the 6 o'clock departure of the Polar Express? Good. If you are here for the 6 o'clock departure, please hold your golden tickets high in the air. Golden tickets high in the air, please. Next up, the North Pole.
The North Pole? Is it real?
I see. Is this you?
Yes.
Well, it says here, no letter to Santa, no photo with Santa. You made your sister put out the milk and cookies. It sounds to me like this is your crucial year. If I were you, I would think about climbing on board. Oh, come on, I've got a schedule to keep. Well then, how about the rest of you? Are you coming? I said, are you coming?
Watch your step, everyone. It's a little slick. All aboard the Northern Light. Watch your step, though. It's a little slick. Welcome aboard. All aboard.
Be careful going up, guys.
It's a little slick, you guys.
Hi, welcome aboard the Polar Express.
No, honey. I have 2 children. I can't be with you. I'm gonna stay with your dad. I don't know.
Also, Joey Jr.
Hi, what's your name? Go. Stamp for you.
Thank you.
There you go. And what's your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay. The stamp was chosen just for you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.
Designed especially for you to learn something.
I just took a bunch of
As you
things.
boarded the Polar Express today, your golden ticket was stamped with something special that was chosen just for you. By the end of your journey, it will mean something to you, something you must carry with you after the journey is complete. See, one thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
Anna.
Is this your first time riding with us?
Look at it. I have just given the all clear Polar Express. Tickets, please. Please, get your tickets ready.
All right, everyone.
Tickets high in the air, everyone. Tickets in the air. All right, I've got
Oh, he's safe.
Sometimes we digress, but that can only happen on the Polar Express!
How big JJ makes the crossing.
I'll check my manifest.
Look at JJ.
You can be our
Why have we stopped? This train is on a very tight schedule. There can be no Christmas without the Polar Express arriving on time. Wait a minute. What in the blazes is that on the track? Caribou Crossing. What in the head? Slow!
The Polar Express. We would like to take a moment and introduce ourselves. My name is Rachel.
My name is Emmy.
And my name's Tyler.
And now, on the count of 3, we would love to know what your names are. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That was great. That was great. I definitely think there's more energies from passengers on this side of the car.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think the passengers on my half are more excited.
Oh, really? Let's see. On the count of 3, I want everyone on my half of the train to say their names as loudly as they can. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That was pretty good, but I think we can beat that. Everyone in my half ready? On the count of 3, shout your name. 1,
Hey, Hannah.
2, 3.
Those are some of my favorite names. We have some really excited people aboard the Northern Lights car today.
So you may be wondering what Northern Lights means.
Oh, I know. Northern Lights, also known as Aurora Borealis, are bright dancing lights caused by a collision of electrically charged particles from the sun that enter the Earth's atmosphere.
That's right, and when they appear in the far northern skies, they're really beautiful and magical.
Kind of like everyone sitting in this car right now.
We hope to see some magical lights on our way to the North Pole.
I can't wait to get to the North Pole. Did you know that when you are standing on the North Pole, any direction you point is south? So this is south, this is south, this is south, this is south, 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 south. Oh, and guess which way this is? Yes, south!
And at the North Pole during the summer, the sun is always up. The sun rises in March and sets in September.
Oh, that's a really long day. I hope it's not a school day.
And there's something else that makes the North Pole very special.
Oh, I know. Someone really cool lives there. I mean, he's so cool that the ice cubes are jealous. You know who I mean, right?
Speaking of this cool person, passengers, we have a checklist from the conductor with a few questions for all of you. I want you to raise your hands if the answer is yes to any of the following questions. Question 1. How many of you plan to get your photo taken with Santa this year?
I have 3 back here.
I've got 6 up here.
Question 2. How many of you have written a letter to Santa?
Oh, 4 back here.
7.
And question 3. How many of you plan to put out milk and cookies for Santa this year?
Oh, I have 5.
I got 8.
And once again, passengers,
Welcome aboard the Polar Express!
Maybe rushing things, but deck the halls again now.
For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so
Climb down the chimney, the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake, it's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
we need a little Christmas now. Okay, everyone, we have to get ready to see Santa, so let's practice our Christmas wave. We'll start here and go all the way to the back and into the front. Ready? Go!
This very minute, candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas.
Lindsay, or Hannah?
It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna do the wave one more time. We'll start here and go all the way back, and then back to the front. Ready? Go! Whoa! Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We need a little Christmas
Welcome aboard, young. Well then, good thing you decided to climb aboard. Ticket, please.
I'm not sure I have a ticket.
Try your pocket.
There's nothing in this pocket. There's a hole in it.
Try your other pocket. Thank you, sir.
This stamp. It looks like a letter. What does it mean?
Nothing I need to know. Now take your seat, young man, in the car next to us.
Well, hello there, everyone. Now, how many of you can see me? Raise your hand if you can see me. And maybe some of you can, some of you can't. But one thing is for sure, seeing is believing. Am I right? Sure I am. Seeing is believing. But sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see. Oh, where my man is. For those who can see me, allow me to introduce myself. I am the proud owner of this train. It's like I'm the king of this train. The king of the Polar Express! So I hop aboard this radler anytime I feels like it. And I like to meet the Polex passengers, because I'm very curious to see those golden tickets of yours, if you don't mind. For those of you that has a golden ticket, hold them up for me, will you? High in the air. Well, looky there. Those are official, authentic, genuine tickets to ride. I'd keep those in a safe place if I was you. They was given to all of yous for a reason. Even some of you of the, can I say, elder persuasion, who maybe forgets things. Maybe you're a doubter. Maybe you don't believe. Now, I'd like to take a look at those tickets, if you don't mind. Hold those tickets high in the air for me. Oh, ain't that a beautiful sight? Yep, that's an official, authentic, genuine ticket to ride. Oh, well, looky there. What does that mean? It looks like a letter to me. And where are you folks headed? The North Pole? I hope you brought a jacket. The golden tickets, look at them all. They're everywhere.
Oh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So, we got it! Yo, we got it! Here we only got one rule. Never, ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in the pot. Soon you got hot chocolate. Oh, we got it! Hey, we got it! Say, we got it! Oh, we got it! So, we got it! Yo, we got it! Here we only got one rule! Never, ever let it cool! Keep it cooking in the pot! Soon you got chocolate!
She's singing along.
Everyone have a cookie? Yep. Awesome.
I have a question for all of you. Does anybody know what kind of train this is? Yes, you're right. It is in fact the Polar Express, but this train is also something else.
Oh, I know what kind of train it is. It's a Baldwin 284 S3 class steam locomotive built in 1931 at the Baldwin Locomotive Works. It weighs 456,000 pounds and has one unpowered leading axle followed by 4 powered and coupled driving axles and 2 trailing axles that are mounted in a bogie.
Tyler is such a know-it-all, and he is right. It is all of those things, but...
You're probably wondering what a bogie is. It's a framework for carrying wheels. This train has 14 bogies.
This train is also a magic train.
Oh yeah, it's also a magic train.
And aboard a magic train, a lot of magical things can happen.
Like you can have sugar cookies and hot chocolate. My favorite cookie, which was invented in 1752 in Northampton County, Pennsylvania.
So keep your eyes and ears open because you never know what can happen today on the Polar Express.
Also known as the magic train.
Or what special people you might meet.
Now you're talking about me.
Or what you can learn.
Even me, because I already know a lot of things.
Even you.
Well, surprisingly, there is one thing I don't know. Does anyone have something stamped on his or her ticket? Because I do.
Everybody has something stamped on their ticket that I think was chosen just for them.
Mine looks like it says LE, and I have no idea what LE stands for. What's stamped on your ticket?
By the end of our journey today, everybody should know what that stamp means.
On the magic train.
That's right. And speaking of magic, can anyone tell me the name of the magical elf who lives far away at the North Pole?
Oh, I can, pick me!
Anyone else? We mentioned him earlier in our story. He has 8 tiny reindeer, and when he puts his finger to the side of his nose, he can magically fly up a chimney. Does anybody know? What's your name?
Yeah.
You know who it is? Can you tell me who it is?
It's Santa.
That's right. And can you tell me what Santa says?
He says, ho, ho, ho.
That's right. Ho, ho, ho.
I knew that.
Hey Rachel, I have Olivia over here who also got the right answer and also knows what Santa says. Ready? Give us a nice loud ho ho ho. Go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh yeah, well, ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho ho. Oh, ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. They win. They win.
That's great. I think we have our winners and an extra cookie for Parker.
And an extra cookie for Olivia. Let's have a big round of applause for Parker and Olivia, our honorary Santa.
And now, on a count of 3, I want to hear everybody's ho-ho-hos as loud and funny as possible. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Say, those were some good impressions. But let me ask all you something. What exactly is your persuasion on the big man? Since you brought him up, he's all sounded like him. But do you really believe?
Well, I want to believe.
Ah, yes. Yo, would you mind repeating that?
I said I want to believe, but...
What? It's all just a bunch of humbug. A bout of indigestion. You're a doubter. You don't want to be conned or duped? You don't want to be bamboozled? Railroaded? Seeing is believing. Am I right? Right! Well, remember, kid, sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see.
Wait! Can you tell me about my ticket?
What about it?
There's something stamped on it.
Looks like a letter to me.
What does it mean?
Nothing I need to know. Say, let me ask you something, kid. What do you hear?
I don't hear anything.
Let me ask all of you, those of you that can see me. Raise your hand if you can hear something. Nobody hears it. Well, then, now hang on tight to that golden ticket if I was you. This is your crucial year.
Young man, why aren't you in your seat?
I was just talking to the Polar Express.
I'm sorry, who?
That guy right there.
I don't see anyone.
He's right there. He's pretending to be Santa Claus.
Nope, I don't see anyone, and I don't hear any... Wait, I do hear something. It's a bell. Someone is shaking a bell.
You can hear his bell?
Whose bell? Young man, I think it's best if you take your seat.
Rachel, look what I found. This is a magic train. I found my favorite story, The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg.
On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound. A sound a friend had told me I'd never hear. The ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong. That night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest, then looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him.
Yeah.
Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express.
Look at JJ looking.
I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with meat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold, dark forests where lean wolves roamed and white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon, but the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster.
Hannah.
The mountains turned into hills, the
Hannah.
hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert ice, the great polar ice cap. Lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There, said the conductor, is the North Pole.
Did everyone see the North Pole? Okay, so our elf friends at the North Pole have taught us the dance. So we'd love to teach it to you if you'll let us.
Are you guys ready?
If you want to dance, you can come in the aisle and just be very, very, very careful, okay?
You gonna dance? Dance, Hannah! Oh no! Turn around, Hannah! Turn around!
All right, everyone, show us your best dance moves. Come on, everyone, show us your best dance Get up on your feet.
Hannah! Go dance with her! Hannah! Go dance with her!
Hannah!
sure looked like his sleigh was packed and ready to go, so my guess is he's leaving very, very, very soon.
Does that mean he will arrive very soon?
Well, this is a magic train.
That's true.
Hey, can we finish my favorite story now? I want to hear more about the North Pole now that we've just seen it.
That's a great idea. Back to the story of the Polar Express. Are you guys down to read the rest of the Polar Express?
Go back to
Wrong one.
Okay, so I'm your daddy.
The North.
I'll put it in here for later.
At first, we saw no elves. They are gathering at the center of the city, the conductor told us. That is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas.
Come on.
Who receives the first gift? We all asked. The conductor answered, he will choose one of you. Look, shouted one of the children. The elves. Outside, we saw hundreds of elves. As our train drew closer to the center of the North Pole, we slowed to a crawl. So crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could go no farther,
Look out, Hannah.
we stopped.
Look out.
And the conductor led us outside. We pressed through the crowd to the edge of a large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited.
Santa
They
sleigh?
pranced and paced, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harnesses. It was a magical sound, like nothing I'd ever heard. Across the circle, the elves moved apart, and Santa Claus appeared. The elves cheered wildly. He marched over to us and, pointing to me, said, let's have this fellow here. He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee and he asked, now, what would you like for Christmas? I knew that I could have any gift I could imagine. But the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's giant bag.
There we go.
What I wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled. Then he gave me a hug and told an elf to cut a bell from a reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa. He stood, holding the bell high above him, and called out, the first gift of Christmas!
She skipped to the end.
A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed the bell to me, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted out the reindeers' names and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared into the cold, dark polar sky. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. I reached into my pocket, but the only thing I felt was a hole. I had lost the silver bell from Santa Claus's sleigh. "Let's hurry outside and look for it," one of the children said. But the train gave a sudden lurch and started moving. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose the bell. When the train reached my house, I sadly left the other children. I stood at my doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. "What?" I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. "Merry Christmas!" he shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from its whistle and sped away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been unwrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside was the silver bell. There was a note. "Found this on the seat of my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket." Signed, Mr. C. I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound my sister and I had ever heard. But my mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." "Yes," said my father. "It's broken." When I'd shaken the bell, my parents had not heard a sound. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe.
A Christmas game. Reading that book made me think of another story that I love. I'm going to list things found in a certain story, and you guess what story I'm talking about, okay? Ready to play? Who can guess this story? Here are the characters. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen. And then someone with such a special nose, you could even say it glows. Yes, Rudolph!
Hey, not only is Rudolph a story, but it's also a song, which I think we should sing. But I'm gonna need some helpers, so raise your hand if you want to come up here and help us sing Rudolph.
Tyler will come around and choose some of you to be our Rudolph, so put your hands high in the air.
Rudolph the green-eyed house cat. Anybody else?
Natalie, raise your hand.
What's your name?
Go, Maddie, go on.
Hannah? Okay, Hannah, come up here, okay? We're gonna stand right here, right in front of Natalie, and we're gonna... Perfect, right there. And what's your name?
You too old for it?
Maddie. Okay, Maddie, come right here, and we'll stand right in front of Hannah. And Parker, you can stand right here. Ready? Stand right here. Here we go.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Take my hand. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one cloudy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Great job, you guys. Thank you so much.
It's okay. Good job. That was amazing.
Take your antlers back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, I have another story for you to guess. It's another very popular Christmas story about a guy who comes to life with a bit of Christmas magic.
Oh, that's perfect for the magic train.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's see who can guess this story. Here are your clues. An old silk hat, a button nose, and two eyes made out of coal. Who am I talking about? Frosty. That's right, Frosty the Snowman, which is also a song. Let's sing it. Oh, we need new helpers.
We do.
Raise your hand if you want to help us out with Frosty, and Tyler will come around and choose some of you to help us.
Do it, Danny.
Danny and Natalie.
You wanna go? Are you sure? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Lindsay, go, Lindsay.
So we have Olivia and Natalie. What's your name? And Daniel. Let's hear it for Frosty. You guys look like an awesome group, just like that last group. Do you guys know this song? Okay, awesome. Let's go.
High
I guess that Santa's busy, 'cause he never comes around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town.
The best time of the year, when everyone comes home with all this Christmas cheer, it's hard to be alone. Putting up the Christmas tree with friends who come around. It's so much fun when Christmas comes to town.
Presents for the children, wrapped in red and green. All the things I've heard about, but never really seen.
No one will be sleeping on the night of Christmas Eve, hoping Santa's on his way. lost will all be found. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town. Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy holidays.
I love my mommy.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my goodness.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And thank you to all of our helpers from earlier.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
We appreciate it.
I really do.
Let's hear it for all of those helpers.
Yeah.
Celebrate for them.
Through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go.
Attention, attention. We are approaching Glacier Gulch, which
sorry,
happens to
guys,
be the
what's going
steepest
on?
downhill grade in the world. So I would advise.
What's going on, Rachel?
What was that? Jiminy Christmas! It seems that something or someone has landed on the roof of this train. I'm off to the roof to investigate.
We'll be right back.
Attention, please! Attention, alarm from passengers! Someone very special has arrived to meet you!
Ho, ho, ho! The first gift of Christmas. This bell is a wonderful symbol of the true spirit of Christmas, as am I. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Better keep that in a safe place. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your hearts for all who truly believe. Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your hearts for all who truly believe. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, boys and girls! Bye-bye!
Goodbye, Santa.
Merry Christmas tree.
What do you guys think of Santa? Are you excited?
I hope he comes too. I think he will. To my house?
Hopefully.
What are you asking for from Santa this year?
A remote control car.
We hope that you've enjoyed the Polar Express because we loved having you. And along with your beautiful bells, we hope you have something new to take with you in here.
Well, I have new knowledge. I learned what LE means. It means learn. Although I now know a lot of things, I needed to learn that patience and a little humility will serve me well. All of you showed me that today, and I thank you very much for that. Oh, hey, show us your bell.
It's gone!
What do you mean it's gone? Where is it?
There's a hole in my pocket. I lost it. I lost the bell from Santa.
Don't worry. We'll find it. We'll help you. All of us. Wait. Look.
Found this on one of the seats of this train. Better fix that hole in your pocket. Mr. C.
Young man, I heard you lost something. And Natalie here found this. It has your name on it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Natalie. There's no greater gift than the gift of friendship. Now, who's it from?
Santa.
Really? What a beautiful bell.
There's a note.
And one thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on. Merry Christmas.
Hello, everyone. Remember me? Let me ask all you something. What exactly is your persuasion on the big man now? I'm curious. Raise your hands if you told the big man himself today.
Well, everyone, we've reached our journey's end. We hope you have enjoyed your time on the Polar Express. Now, about those golden tickets.
Mom.
Each ticket has a letter that I believe should now mean something to you. If you know its meaning, hold your bell high in the air and together ring it as loudly as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I brought mine too.
Please exit that way.
Dreams are calling to get where they need to be. When it seems that we have lost our way.
It's slippery, so Daddy's behind you. Do you want to wait for Daddy? Come over here.
Boy, it's still snowing.
Hannah, I want you to hold on. Hold Mommy's hand.
You want to hold my hand coming down? Thank you.
Right.
Alright, well, I'm parked over here, so.
Okay. Bye, Hannah.
Say bye. Bye.
Dangerous road conditions in New Jersey on the roads. A lot of drivers caught off guard. Let's see how the situation is in Morristown right now. Meg Baker, how's it going?
Dana, the snow now is turning to sleet here. We're here on the center square where I just talked to a guy who had a cigar in his mouth, shaking his head because he said he's just been driving around Morristown for more than an hour. He only has front wheel drive, and so he can't get up the hills. And of course, this is Morristown. It's nothing but hills, so he can't find his way home. Again, it's extremely slippery out here. An ice scraper was a must today as drivers cleaned off their vehicles as snow accumulated fast and heavy this afternoon. Route 124 in Morris and Essex counties was a crawl with little visibility heading into Madison, New Jersey. The neighborhoods looked like something out of a Christmas carol, but we haven't even gotten through Thanksgiving yet.
Definitely not ready for this weather.
It's winter. It's New Jersey.
But it's not winter.
Oh, it's almost winter. If it snows too much, I put on CBS.
Only a few brave souls walked across the main drag in Chatham, the rest sitting in traffic trying to get home. This car in front of me lost its traction, spinning, sliding. I kept my distance as the driver finally was able to get up the hill. Many North Jersey schools took precaution and planned an early dismissal. This dad decided to keep his kids home.
In fact, the middle one just texted me if he can rent a movie. I said, go for it. Enjoy.
Many ran last-minute errands as the snow started to come down in Morristown.
Such a wacky weather pattern. The seasons have been all bollocksed up.
Others I spoke to say they hope this storm is not setting a trend for the winter months, because if it keeps snowing like this, that means more snow days and a longer school year. We're live in Morristown, New Jersey. Meg Baker, CBS 2 News.